Hey, Cupid just shared with me his secret sauce. I'm so excited. It's about how to make deep red royal icing, but don't tell anybody. Okay, we're going to hurry through this before Cupid comes back to replenish his arrows. So, we're first going to need some royal icing. Put this camera down here. Okay, so I have about 2 cups of royal icing, and it's really stiff. So to make deep red, we're going to use, I like to use the Maricolors, and I use deep pink. It gets a nicer red, I think. And we're going to use super red. You first of all just need to make a pink. Okay. And it's going to take like I said, this is about 2 cups of icing. And about, this is pretty thick, but about 8 to 10 drops. And I like to use a silicone spatula. Those are the best. And just get that mixed up. It's going to be a little bit hard to do at the start. We'll take our trusty water, but you don't want to add too much, just to get it mixed in. And you don't want to mix it. You just want to paddle it like this, back and forth, and fold. Fold, and then paddle. For those who are new at making royal icing. So we'll get that all stirred in, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that is all not stirred, but folded in and paddled. Has a pretty thick consistency still. I am making this to be outline and flood, so I want it a little bit thinner, but not too much. If you are piping flowers, do not add as much water as I did at the start. So next we want to take the Maricolor. I use Super Red, Maricolor. I like those colors. They give the most vibrant, I feel anyway. And I'm going to put in about the same, 10 drops. Start with that. If you need more, you can certainly add more. Okay. And that will get you there without adding a whole bottle of red and making it taste bitter or off. Now, I checked with Mrs. Claus too, and she also does her Christmas cookies like this to get the red. They're pretty good friends, I hear. See how that's turning already? A nice red. Ideally, you want to let this set for 8 hours to overnight to really develop that color. Now, a lot of times will just go ahead and do this, let it set for a couple of hours to make sure. But if I were doing custom cookies where you really need a perfect red color that the customer wants, then you definitely need to let it cure out overnight to make sure, because you don't want an unhappy customer. There, we're getting there, but that's getting there. I'm thinking I want a little bit more red though. It's a little lighter than I like. Maybe add 4 drops. And you just keep paddling it and slowly letting it mix together. I like these bowls too. I get these, sometimes the dollar store has them, or Big Lots where we live. You can get them at, I believe, Walmart, but they're a little higher. But they have the nice plastic lids to them. And I keep all my royal icing in here to freeze them in here. And they're just perfect for me. See how that's really developing nice? And it'll be a little bit darker tomorrow after letting it set. But that is Cupid's secret, is the pink and the red. Do the pink first, get it as dark as you want, and then just add the red to however you want, like that. Okay. So, this is Nita with We Cook Yours, and I do appreciate you stopping by and watching this. And Cupid and Mrs. Claus thanks you too. You have a great day, and be sure and watch the piping tips for beginners. That will be the one that's being linked to next. And take care. God bless as always. Bye-bye.